Welcome back to the channel. So this has been a really crazy and busy summer for me. Have a lot of work, have a lot of training, and been working on these projects. So I just came back from a week in Sarasota, Florida. Spent some quality time with the family, and as you can tell, pretty tan from that. And I figured this would be a perfect time to show you the Sandbag. As you might have seen on Instagram or even on the YouTube shorts, you see me using sandbags a lot. I don't usually promote a lot of products. I don't have any type of partnerships with anyone because I honestly, if I'm going to promote something, I have to truly use it and believe in it, and I would have to meet the person face to face. And the owner of this company, Richard Love, as you all probably know him from Instagram as Savage Army, and he's also pretty big on YouTube as well. He's actually a friend of mine. We actually met up in Miami. We trained together, and he's the only person that I've been working with as a part of the partnership. So you see me promoting these a lot. So I figured I'll show you some of the key details of the Sandbag in case you're in the market for a quality sandbag, and I know there's a lot out there, so this way you know you're gonna get a good quality for your money. So let's just get right into it. And as you can see, this one is labeled a 100-pound sandbag. Honestly, you can add a lot more weight to these than what they're shown. So for the 100-pound bag, you could probably add about 130 pounds of sand into it. But if you're using beach sand, it's slightly lighter than the playground sand that you buy at the hardware store. So the sand that I have at home is actually about 130 pounds in here, but if I fill this up at the beach, I'd say it's probably closer to 100 pounds. I know it's weird, but the beach on the sand is made out of coral, and this one is completely different density. So this is probably one of my favorite ones because of the shape of the bag. It's got the Husafelt stone shaped bag, and I just like it because it's easier for me to wrap my arms around it, and it's a perfect amount of weight. I also have one that's 150-pound bag, and that one's probably filled to 165 pounds right now, so it's pretty close to my own body weight. And I also have a 70-pound bag which is filled to about 90. And I switch it up and I use all of them, but I figured since I just brought this back from Florida and it's empty, it's easier for me to explain this to you. So as you can see, this thing's got a solid Velcro on it, and it's also got a very heavy duty zipper on it. So, and one thing that you don't realize, it's actually two bags in one, because this way you can't just put sand in one bag because you're still gonna get some leaks and you're gonna get sand all over your garage. So I like this system because it's a two-bag system, prevents any type of leaking. I've been using these sandbags for the last several years, and they're still hold up, and I haven't had any issues with anything breaking or leaking. So if you pull this out, it looks like you just pulled out an identical bag on the inside. But the only difference is this one, it's secured by Velcro up here. So as you can see, it's rolled up, and then you open up the top, and there's your bag. So this heavy canvas material is extremely solid, and when you're filling this up, you just stuff this in. Just open up the top. The way I do it to make it easier on you is you roll this Velcro out, because this way it just stays open when you're on the beach and you're trying to fill this up. Or you can borrow your kids' toys and you can use that to fill it up. Makes it a lot simpler. But if you're just using your hands, there you go. It just keeps the opening open, and you fill it up. to your desired weight, and then you close this back up, roll it back up, stuff it in, zip it, and Velcro it. So this is pretty much it. And I'll just show you quickly the other sandbag. So this is my 70-pound sandbag, and these are your traditional, the round ones. So makes it a lot harder to grip around them. So once you get to the bigger sizes, like the 150-pound, that one's extremely hard to try to grip. So I just use the seatbelt grip on it, just if you train jiu-jitsu, and it makes it a lot easier to hold on to. But either way, this shape makes it a lot easier to hold on to because it's a lot closer to your body versus having holding a big round sandbag out to here. So what I like about this is, I know it might sound silly, but people ask me, is like, do you bring this sandbag full of sand and do you bring it on the plane? Obviously not, but I still get that asked all the time. That's why I empty out the bag and I just roll it up. So it's nice and compact. And I'll stuff it into my backpack, usually right on the outside. And they'll just sit just like that on the outside of the bag. A lot of these backpacks have these straps that you can cinch it down to, and it just doesn't take up any room inside your bag. And this way is just strapped to the outside. And usually my backpack is my carry-on onto the plane. And for example, this is I just got this in the mail right before I left for vacation. This is a well-built kettlebell backpack, and if you want a review on this, I might do one as well. I just have to test it yet, and it's got like a special system in here it holds the kettlebell in place, and it's pretty much like a heavy-duty gym backpack that you could fit all your stuff into just one backpack. And if you're traveling, if you're on vacation, or if you're gonna just bring your own stuff, I think that's a pretty nice setup as a gym bag. So either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. And sometimes people ask me, is like, hey, you got any codes or discounts or anything? Well, I actually do have a discount, and for these Savage sandbags, so just go www.savagesandbags.com and use code TTCA at checkout, and you get 10% off and free shipping in the continental US. So I hope you enjoyed this quick review, and let me know if you got any questions or comments. And you can also hit us up on Instagram at To The Core Media, Officer178, and I'll respond back to you as soon as I can. And we'll see you on the next one.